MPs had also reached out to the Education Minister seeking urgent attention in this particular case. We have Tom Vadakkan of the BJP joining us on the phone line. Mr. Vadakkan, the NTA has come out and clarified, citing certain letters by the observers saying that no such incident took place to begin with, questioning the intention of these allegations in the very first place. What do you make of what's going on? A lot of developments have been coming in, sir.
Well, if this is the case, then that needs to be investigated, because if this is the ploy of the anti-NEET lobby, then it is a matter of serious concern. Now, as to the issue concerned, I think it's very clear that it is not those who organize the examination or the central body that is responsible. It was outsourced to the local officials who are involved in this. Now, the point is, if the incident has happened or not happened, these are questions that need to be discussed in public domain, and instead of blaming anybody, it should be found out, the truth, because it's a very rare kind of a situation. Exams are held across the country. There's no report of any such kind. Why only Kerala and that particular college? So I think this is a matter that we need to get to the bottom of it, to find out who is behind this. And if the case is not genuine, well, I don't think we need to debate on it, but the elements involved in this should be booked.
All right, so you are not quite certain of the kind of allegations that have been leveled in the first place, and you're saying that if there is an anti-NEET lobby behind this, it must be investigated. Thank you for sharing that point of view. Let me go across to Vivek, who's joining us with more details. Vivek, you heard the BJP leader there saying that something is not quite adding up, but what are you picking up on ground? I mean, was it outsourced to the local officials, or was it the NTA officials who had deployed their very officers to conduct these examinations in Kerala? What's the ground reality here?
We are yet to get about who has conducted this. Remember, there are officials here who conduct these examinations. Now, the government says that these are the NTA. NTA is squarely responsible for this, whatever this untoward incident that has taken place. But what we understand is that, there has been 2 officials who are responsible for this will be questioned today. A case has been registered against them by the Kottarakara police, and also understand that there are various student organizations who are raising this issue, demanding the arrest of these officials. So it's exactly not clear as whether these officials were outsourced. But one thing is very, very clear, that the institution where this examination was conducted, there was a clear flaw, because the instructions that's been put out by NTA says that innovators.
Well, these are very serious allegations and must be investigated to understand what really went wrong, or were these allegations made with the wrong intention, as is being said by some of the observers who have clarified via letters to the NTA that no such incident took place. Vivek, I thank you for joining us with those details. Well, the Congress is also demanding certain action, because there are repeated allegations being leveled that this indeed did happen. It's one of the fathers of the girls who did appear for the examination who's made that very serious allegation. Listen in.
Others claim that it is true. There is an investigation being launched by the authorities. I think the State Human Rights Commission and the Women's Rights Commission have said they will take action. We are waiting to see the result. I think if it happened, it is truly shameful and unforgivable. This country has a certain culture. We are not supposed to treat women like this, and it must have been very traumatic for the child who then had to write an exam after this humiliation.
Sir, National Testing Agency deny these allegations or said that